This is Randy Schuneman with Bulldog Rooter. Today's date is September 19th, 2015, and we are we're actually at the cleanout outside the house at 2125 West Broadway in Spokane, Washington, 99201. And right now we're looking at the sewer that runs behind the house in the alley. We've been working really hard to get this line clear. We've cabled it several times, jetted it several times, and this is going to be the end result that we have here. We'll begin pulling back. Looks like you've got about 115 feet from the cleanout out to the sewer in the alley. And we'll go ahead and start pulling back here. Okay. Right here we've got a concrete tile hub. Right here we go into tile. And that is right at about 114.5 feet. And we'll continue pulling back. You can see we have debris in the water. Got some nice clean clay pipe. Got a little bit of a separation there at about 111 feet, but nothing to get super worried about. Looks like we've got good grade in this area. Coming up on about 100 feet right here. Still good grade. Continuing to pull back. The pipe looks like it's in really good shape. A little minor separation there. Nothing real big to get worried about though. The Y?
The turn.
No, how about off to the left there?
Oh, it might be.
Not sure, but we may have a Y right here with the neighboring house. We'll continue to pull back. Got a little bit of a disruption in the edges of the pipe there. You can see where the tile is a little bit broken up, and you can see right there at the top of the screen, which is actually the top of the pipe, so there's a little bit of a lip there going downhill where the tile is separated a little bit, probably about a ½ inch separation. Coming up on about 90 feet right here. Still have really good grade. Tile's a little pitted. Few little cracks right there of concern. You can see some rocks coming through at that separation there in the lower left hand portion of the screen. We're continuing to pull back. Okay, right here we go into some PVC. This is a newer material. Looks like when I pulled the side sewer finder for the neighboring house immediately west, I saw where there was a excavation company that came in and laid all of this material. You can see there where the camera turned a little bit, so the bottom of the pipe is actually at the top of the screen right now. You see really good grade as we're pulling through. Coming up on about 80 feet right here. Continuing to pull back, looks like really good grade. A little bit of foreign material in the line, but nothing to get worried about. Looks like right here, you can see on the left-hand side of the screen, that looks like it's where the neighboring house ties in. That's at about 74 feet, 75 feet roughly out from the cleanout that we're working through. A little better view of where it wides together there and ties onto the neighboring house. Continuing to pull back. Again, really good grade. The pipe looks super good. Okay, right here we go into some tile again. You can see there's a little bit of a separation on the sides, and it's at the bottom, so that's an area that could restrict the flow of water. Coming into another area here, a little bit of pitting, a little bit of debris. You can see that lip is holding water a little bit. Bottom of the pipe now is at about 10 o'clock on the screen. Looks like it's rotating back to the top of the screen. Okay, right here we're dropping into a flat spot. This is 65 feet out. I'm going to pause the recording right now. In fact, let's see here. Let's pull back a little further. Okay, we're through it. Okay, I was going to identify where that was, but it looks like it's just a small little flat spot there, maybe a foot. Continuing to pull back. Okay, this area right here, see where all the water is standing at about 10 o'clock again on your screen. That's the bottom of the pipe. This is what's called a belly, where there's a little bit of positive grade, so things can't drain out. And this is where your blockages begin. Let's see about how far this is. I've got about 57 feet 8 inches. We'll say 59 feet. And we're pulling back. You can see the water getting deeper and deeper. I'll tell you what, I'm going to go back to that other, where that begins. I'm going to pause this. We're going to locate it, and then we'll get it marked in the yard where this flat belly is right here. So I'm going to go ahead and pause this, and we'll be right back. And you just hit that.